What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to show you a how-to on how to get Po.et. Po.et has made some insane gains lately, and it seems to be a big interest and a big talk amongst people. So you might be wondering, how do you get Po.et? I always use coinmarketcap.com to figure out what exchanges you're going to find all these different coins on. So I see that Po.et has been moving up the chain. So let's go ahead and let's see where we're going to get Po.et from exactly. As you can see, it's only on 9 exchanges. Well, it's only ranked on 9 different settings without different exchanges. Let's go ahead and move on. So you see that the volume on Binance is pretty good. So we're definitely going to be using Binance today, like in all my other videos. But to get started, you're going to have to make a Coinbase account, and I'm assuming that you already have a Coinbase account and that you're already registered and verified, which that is really good. That's great if you are. If not, get that done, because that's going to be the step for like every altcoin possible. So once you're all set up, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go into the buy and sell tab. And if you're trying, this is mostly if you're trying to do this instantly with the least possible fees. If you want to wait 8 to 9 days, use your bank account and come back to this video and just forget about using your bank account and just skip that step and go forward. But we're going to do this the instant way. So to do this the quickest way possible with the littlest amount of fees, we're going to buy some Litecoin with our debit card. And as you can see, when I switch to my debit card, I get to buy Litecoin instantly. People will ask, why didn't you send directly from Coinbase to Binance? And we're going to go over that step today, which I haven't done in any of my other videos. I've just been answering in the comments. So let's go ahead and let's say that we're going to buy $10 of Litecoin. So I type in $10, I buy Litecoin instantly, and then it goes into my wallet. So then I'm going to look at my wallet, and I'm going to go to Litecoin, LTC wallet, and it's going to have some $10 worth of Litecoin in there. And the reason that we're using Litecoin is because it is the fastest. You will wait the least amount of time during the transfer. So you got the Litecoin. Now, how are you going to move the Litecoin the cheapest way possible? And that's another big step that people aren't getting. So I am going to the GDAX or the GDAX, which is also a part of the Coinbase website. So once you're here, you will see we are still on a Coinbase website. Your login is the same. Most likely you're going to have to be verified to use this though. So you go over to LTC USD if you're using American dollars. And because your funds are on Coinbase, but you want to move them into GDAX, which is instantly and does not cost you anything, we're going to deposit the money in. Where are we getting the money from? We're getting it from the Coinbase account. So we go to the Coinbase account, and the source is the LTC wallet. So once you have that checked, it's going to show you how much you have in that LTC wallet. You type that number in here, you deposit the funds. So then the next step, you have to send this money to Binance. So we'll go ahead and click on this tab for late. No, it's not this tab. I'm sorry. You're going to be withdrawing it. So you just deposited it from Coinbase, and now you got to withdraw it to Binance. Sorry, I'm getting caught up here. So you're going to be withdrawing it, and you're going to go to LTC address, and we're going to fill this out in a minute. So now we're going to jump on over to Binance and go ahead and get yourself registered, set up your 2-step verification with Google Authenticator, get all that stuff done. You know, you got to use your picture of your driver's license or an ID. Go ahead and do that. So you're going to get set up here. I'm going to go ahead and log in so I can show you guys. And you got to do the puzzle. I highly recommend, if it's your first time on Binance, that you don't do it on your phone, that you do it on the desktop. It's going to be way easier. I don't even think I was able to do it on my phone. This is the most annoying part, but it's worth it, guys. You want to set this up. I think you have to. So once you land on the login page, you're going to go to Funds, Deposit Withdrawals. Once you're here, this is where you're looking for your address of Litecoin. So I'm going to type in LTC so that I only see the Litecoin wallet. And I'm going to be making a deposit into Binance to be able to buy Po.et. This is how you're going to use Coinbase to buy Po.et and GDAX. So as you can see, this is the Litecoin area. This is where you're going to find where your money came in. And we're making a deposit into the Litecoin wallet. As you can see, you get the LTC deposit address. Think of this as your LTC bank, and you're going to make a deposit. So go ahead and hit this copy address. Jump back over to GDAX. Here you are on GDAX. You have now it wants you to give you the destination, and you're withdrawing it from GDAX and depositing into Binance. Just think of these as your banks, and that you're making a withdrawal from one bank and you're depositing it into another, but you're the banker. So you paste this in. That's your address, which that's my address. You'll have your own. You can hit the max amount if that's what you're trying to send. You know, I'd hit the max. I type in my Coinbase two-step verification code on my Google Authenticator, and I hit withdraw funds. Now this is where people get lost, because they're like, okay, my money's not showing up on Binance instantly. There are these different types of block explorers. Every blockchain has its own, or at least I know Bitcoin, Litecoin, and ETH all have their own. So if I type in something like Litecoin, blockchain info, or Explorer, I get a site like this. So I go here and I take that same wallet address that I used. We're just going to skip. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take that same wallet address I used, paste it in. And you don't have to do this. This is only if you're wondering where your money is. Think of this as your UPS or your FedEx, and you're trying to track your package. So once you land on this page, you're going to have probably an estimated balance here, and it's going to say 0 confirmations. You need 6+, and it's going to happen on its own. There's nothing you do on this website. Like I said, this is your FedEx, your UPS. This is just how you track your money, you know, if you're all concerned. And GDAX is horrible at, you know, having minor outages all the time. And that's another reason we use Litecoin. Litecoin's always fast. So we sent it. We're checking the tracking. Tracking says it's sent. So we go into Binance, funds, deposit withdrawals, and we hit up that Litecoin address again. And here's the next step. People say, oh, I can't buy anything with Litecoin. That is correct. We sent Litecoin to avoid all the fees. Now that the Litecoin has arrived, let's go ahead and get rid of the Litecoin. So you're going to go to the exchange, and I use basic because I'm basic, and go ahead and type in, you're going to want Litecoin, so LTC, and you're going to have some LTC. So you're not buying LTC, you're selling LTC. So you want to get rid of all of it. So you type in 100%, and it's going to give you an amount, and you're going to hit sell LTC. Now that's a limit sell. If it gives you some kind of error, use market, because you don't have enough money to trade at that spread. So now go ahead, now that you have Bitcoin, and we're going to be buying Po.et. So you go over to Po.et, or POE, and you come over here. And if you want to buy 100% of everything, you just 100% it, buy Po. And if you don't have enough to buy in limit buy, go ahead and use market. You'll have enough. So you hit buy Po and market, and you're going to have some Po. And then once you have your Po, you can hold it on the exchange. You don't have to deposit in a wallet. I don't know if Po has a wallet. I didn't do any research. And it's going to show up on here how much you have. So that's pretty much how you do that. I answer my questions as quickly as they come to me. Sometimes it's instantly, sometimes it's an hour, because I do sleep every once in a while, even though my wife doesn't let me anymore. So that is definitely how you get Po.et. It looks like it's going to be a good coin. It's really coming up. I mean, for the amount of exchanges that it's on, this is definitely the fastest, the most quickest, most instant way. And, you know, to use your debit card to be able to do this, this is how you're going to do it. You're not going to have to wait days or anything like that. This is going to happen the day that you start. If you watch this video start to finish and you made it this far, you have POE. If you didn't watch the video and you just skip to the end, you don't have POE. So this is how you get POE, P-O-E, or POE from GDAX Coinbase. And this is the process you're going to use for almost every single altcoin. So hopefully this helped answer every question that I've been leaving out. And I'm going to do some more videos. But like I said, any questions, I am available almost 24/7, and I love to answer questions. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.